1 year as a high school assistant principal, 5 years as the principal at Capitol High School, and 1.5 years as assistant superintendent of school and instructional support. She holds a Bachelor of Arts from the University of New Mexico in English and Dance, a Master of Arts in Secondary Education, and a Doctor of Education from the University of New Mexico in Educational Leadership. She is very familiar with the cultural, political, economic, and social fabric within the state of New Mexico and has great experience in working with pre-K through 12th grade school district stakeholders and community partners. When she was a teacher, she received the Teacher Who Inspires Award, and as a principal, she received the Excellence in Student Achievement Award from her superintendent and the school board. She and her husband Matthew both spent their childhood years enjoying Elephant Butte State Park with their families and friends. 3 years ago, they decided to create those same lifelong memories and experiences for their own 2 children, Nevada and Cole, by purchasing a home in Elephant Butte. They have built strong relationships with many of the local business owners and residents. What they have observed is that the TRC community is strong, passionate, and committed to the well-being of the city, each other, and the students, which provides the necessary foundation for the Truth or Consequences Municipal Schools to become a competitive and top-achieving school district in New Mexico. She believes that together we can accelerate the positive outcomes that we expect of all our students through intention, focus, and care. Please welcome our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Chanel Segura.
Oh, it's sweaty under here. Good evening, Tiger seniors, students, faculty, staff, families, and friends. I am Superintendent Chanel Segura, and I welcome you all to Hot Springs High School, the heart of our community. This evening, I would like to speak to you all about a word that has carried me throughout this year: courage. When I accepted the position of superintendent in March of 2020, I realized the courage I had to have in order to move to a new city, to move my family from the only community, family, and friends they had ever known, to take on a position that I had never held before, and to lead a school district during a global pandemic. Looking back, I wonder, what was I thinking? I did not realize the magnitude of what I was accepting. I had no idea that the primary vocabulary of this school year was going to entail words such as coronavirus, face masks, social distancing, sanitize, close contact, contact tracing, quarantine, isolation, infectious period, COVID positive, COVID negative, remote, in person, and oh my, the list goes on. There were times when I needed the courage to question the rules because the rules didn't make sense. I needed courage to make decisions that were based on what was best for kids, even if it was not what was in the best interest of adults. I needed the courage to smile on my face when all I wanted to do was cry. I needed courage to go out of my way to get to know as many of the wonderful people in our community as I could. I relied on courage to invest in you with the hope that you all would invest in me. During my introduction and welcome back presentation to all of our staff at the beginning of this school year, I gave everyone an inspirational rubbing stone to rub when they were feeling nervous or anxious or sad or excited. My stone says courage. I can't tell you how many times I had to rub this stone this school year because I was experiencing all of the feelings all of the time. Tonight, seniors, as you make your ceremonial walk across the stage to become Tiger alumni, my gift to you is your own rubbing stone that you can take with you in the future to rub when you're feeling all of the feelings, because every single one of you will. Here are a few words of advice to think about as you continue to learn and grow after high school. Don't be jerks. Even when others are jerks to you, this world needs more kind people. Surround yourself with people who lift you up, not push you down. Drink lots of water, wear sunscreen, and shield your beautiful faces from the sun so you don't get wrinkles in your 30s. Travel often, be open to new adventures, and eat some bussin' food. Go out of your way to make someone else's day better. Laugh a lot. It makes you happier, and it also burns calories. Call your parents and your grandparents often. Call them very often. Build relationships with others by having in-person conversations, not through text messages or Snapchat. Be grateful for every day, as each day and each breath is a blessing. Set lofty short and long-term goals and stay the course. Make mistakes, but don't repeat them. Contrary to teenage belief, nothing good happens after midnight. Ask Gizmo from Gremlins. Don't smoke, vape, or do drugs. You only have one body. Take good care of it. Don't binge drink, but if you do drink, always make sure that you're around people who care about you and always have a designated driver. Don't text or snap and drive. Nintendo is better than Xbox. And let's not even talk about PlayStation. Invest your money in education and property, not new cars or boats. Sorry, Coach Bean. Never let anyone tell you that you can't achieve anything that you put your minds to. You are capable little humans who can and will accomplish greatness. And finally, do what makes you happy. Money is important, but happiness will lead you to the good life. I want to thank our students, staff, families, and this community for opening your minds and hearts and making my family and I feel welcome and cared for during a historic school year when I absolutely needed the courage to make really difficult decisions in order to maintain the safety and well-being of all during a global pandemic. We are a small but mighty community. This year we have accomplished what others thought was impossible. We have supported you on your paths to achieve your career and life goals. Hot Springs High School will always be your second home, and those within it will always be your Tiger family. In the future, when you are feeling lost and need some encouragement, come back and visit and spend some time with those who helped you get to this special moment in time. We love you all, and we wish you the absolute best. Now go out into this crazy world and make your Tiger family proud. Congratulations, resilient class of 2021.
Our next speaker is Board President Mr. Brett Smith. Brett is a lifelong resident of Sierra County. He graduated from Hot Springs High School in 1986 and thereafter attended NMSU, where he graduated with a bachelor's degree in financial management. After graduating NMSU, Brett went to work with his father and brother in the family construction business. Brett married his wife Janet in 1992. Janet is a marriage and family therapist here in TRC. They raised 2 children, Madison and Bryce, both whom graduated from Hot Springs High School. Please welcome Board President, Mr. Brett Smith.
Well, good evening, everybody. What a great day, and just so thankful everybody came and to celebrate these kids. And on behalf of the school board, I want to thank everybody for coming tonight. I want to thank the school staff that brought us to this point. And but most importantly, I just want to congratulate you guys, the class of 2021. I want to share two quick things with you guys tonight. And the first thing I want to tell you is you guys got a great community you're coming from. They support and they love you guys very much. They want you to go on and be a success in whatever it is you want to do, and they want you to be happy. Second thing is, just as this community has blessed you, be a blessing to others. I was passing a semi-truck the other day on the freeway, and on the tray there was an advertisement for a Canadian Crown Royal whiskey. And it said, "Live generously and life will treat you royally." Now, I'm not real sure what the slogan means. I don't even know if it has anything really to do with Royal Crown whiskey. And I'm definitely not telling you guys to follow the slogans of whiskey advertisements, or any advertisement for that matter. But I do believe the saying has a lot of truth in it. And so I'm just going to tell you guys that being a blessing to those around you, wherever you go and whatever you do, enhances your life as well as those you bless. Congratulations, class of 2021. Go be the difference that the world is crying out for. Thank you.
Our Salutatorian is a part of the National Honor Society and has been doing Del Rio and Envirothon for the past 3 years. She will be attending the University of California, Berkeley in the fall and is planning to major in molecular and cell biology. Please welcome Rochelle Moniz.
Good evening, friends, family, teachers, administration, and the class of 2021. It is a privilege to stand here today as your salutatorian. If there is one thing that I was reminded of this year, it was that life is uncertain. It seems like yesterday that I was just dreaming of senior year to come and to spend the last year of high school making the last memories with my friends. Unfortunately, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, I wasn't able to get that opportunity, and this year did not go as many of us planned. In response to the pandemic, the school has pivoted to virtual learning, and we have faced some challenges along the way. Like many, it has been hard to wake up every day to not see friends that help inspire and support us, and to struggle understanding lessons. Nevertheless, we have persevered through it, and here we are. I acknowledge everyone's efforts, from the teachers that continuously provide us education, to those that have to work hard to provide for their families, to the community and faculty members that have made it possible for us to have a ceremony, and to the students that continuously push themselves every day. That is to say, I am proud of our resilience. Before I end this speech, I would like to give gratitude to my mom, dad, sister, family, friends, and mentors who have been with me throughout high school. Without your ever-lying support, I wouldn't be where I am today. To the class of 2021, although I only talked to approximately 6 of you, I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Our paths would all be different from here. We will face more challenges along the way, but it is up to our own hands to make the most out of it. Life is uncertain, but that's what makes it special. Remember to always seize your tomorrow and learn your yesterday. Congratulations to everyone, and thank you.
Our valedictorian will be attending Pomona College in the fall, where he hopes to major in environmental analysis and public policy. Aside from his major, throughout college, he hopes to get involved in public service as he strives to make an impact in the lives of others through nonprofit organizations and community organizers. Please welcome Verils Lukeman.
Good evening. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you all for being here today. Today has been such an emotional roller coaster for some of us as we've gone to celebrate with our friends and families in this monumental moment of our lives. I hope to make this short and sweet, mostly because Mr. Peel told me I only had 5 minutes to talk. Thanks, Mr. Peel. Anyways, this week has been such an amazing week. I mean, think about it. For us seniors, it seemed like an ideal week. No classes, getting to sleep in, and literally just chill out. Regardless, I had some free time to reflect on the impact that Hot Springs High School and this community has on my life. When I moved 9,000 miles away from my family and my home, I was scared of how such a big change could affect my life. How can such a chubby, non-speaking English kid survive with so many new things coming his way? As I look at it now, it was because of the infinite amount of people who welcomed me with open arms. Even though there were so many times when I missed my family back home, I started to slowly build a new one here. From my elementary teachers who were patient with me as I learned new vocabulary words each day, to the middle school teachers who sparked my potential to dream big, and to my high school teachers who mentored me all they can, I want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart. Your belief in my abilities to succeed gave me the confidence to know that the only limit to my dreams is my imagination. To this amazing community, I thank you all for what you have done for my peers and me. Coming from a big city like Jakarta, I never got to experience a tight-knit community where people show up for each other, especially during these hard times. People here feel a sense of responsibility to help each other out any way they can. It's just something that large cities can never replicate. Seeing all the donations for the banners, organizations in town who were able to pour their hearts out for scholarships, and how we just had a whole parade continually reminds me of how loving and supportive Sierra County is. Personally, I want to give a special heartfelt gratitude to my parents, my brother, my coaches, and some of my closest friends. Dad, you were the missing puzzle piece that I needed in my life, teaching me the value of respect, hard work, and that everything you achieve in life is earned. Mom, thanks for always showing so much compassion and love, not only to myself, but to so many other people. I hope to carry all these values that you both taught me everywhere that I go. My brother Abel, if you're watching this through my mom's live Facebook feed somewhere, thank you for being the best role model I could ever ask for. I'm thankful that you were the person I could always look up to. To my coaches I've had throughout my life, especially Coach Bean and his coaching staff, I know that whatever adversity life throws at me, I will tackle it head on. I appreciate you all so much for the wisdom and the lessons that you all gave me. To my closest friends who I spent the most time with, Nathan Salcido, Gabe Rojas, Aljon Panili, Preston Gustin, Justin Sanmeyer, and Jose Ontiveros, I love you guys. Even through my most down bad moments of high school, you are always in my corner, giving me a sense of hope to know that everything in life will be all right. Now, I want to acknowledge how special our year has been, not because it was during the midst of a global pandemic. I am inspired by our resilience that my classmates showed. Nathan and Rochelle led their elite Envirothon team to another state title, and we wish you guys the best at Nationals. Karina captained the volleyball team's memorable run into the state semifinals and captured All-State Honors Awards. Renee Guadarrama and our esports team did well on their season and made it to the state tournament as the number 6 seed. FFA chapter member James Pedroncelli finished second place individually in passion and range in the state. And finally, the 7 seniors of our basketball team got to leave their mark with the state championship to cap off their high school basketball careers. These are just the beginning of the many successes that the members of the class of 2021 will have, as we hold a bright future ahead of us. On the way to this ceremony, I was listening to my favorite rapper, J. Cole, and he said, "We got dreams and we got the right to chase them." I want to add on to this. We all have our own dreams and aspirations. They may first seem impossible, then they seem improbable, and then, when we summon the will to grab them, they soon will become inevitable. Always, always bet on yourself and don't let anyone tell you what you cannot do in life. Cole also says, life is a movie. Pick your own role and climb your own ladder. In a world where you can be anything, be the best version of yourself. All of us, myself included, have looked at others and wish we could be like them at some point. But at the end of the day, we will never be the person we try to model. We are all unique in our own ways, and we must use our own talents to the fullest and live the life we want to live it. Because when you put your life into perspective, you realize there's little time to make something truly significant out of it. So today, I would like to celebrate with you all one last time as we close this chapter of our books and open a new one. Continue to write your own story boldly. Whether you are staying close to home, or traveling 1,000 miles away, or even ending up marrying each other in the distant future, never forget that we all have something that will forever connect us. The seeds that we planted here at Hot Springs High School. To the class of 2021. It's been an amazing 4 years that I will always cherish. The moments of challenges, tears, happiness, and joys have all shaped us to be who we are today and will only prepare us for the opportunities ahead. Class of 2021, move on to your next adventure. Embrace whatever comes at you. And remember, this isn't the end. This is just the beginning. My name is Veros Eugenio, humbled and honored to represent you and this amazing community on the stage this evening. And like Drake says in his last song, let's cry now and laugh later. Or laugh now or cry later. Thank you all.
Good evening, graduates, families, community. Our commencement guest speaker has been a critical influence of restoring the roar at Hot Springs. He's an HSH alumni from the class of 2005. In his free time, he's at the Butte or in the mountains. He's a big-time sports fanatic with a passion to work with kids near and far. He has coached USA-sanctioned events overseas and in Australia. He's known for wielding the catchy phrases, "We is greater than me," and "trust the process." He has led our boys to 3 consecutive district championships. And 2, that's right, 2 3A state championships. And he's just getting warmed up. Please help me give a warm welcome to Coach Derek Bean.
Yeah, I'll try not to. Whew. I think the last 2 minutes of the state championship's a little easier than this. Good evening, class of 2021. What a year, huh? First, I would like to say how completely honored I am to stand up here and deliver a message that I hope you can take with you and utilize in the next chapter of life that awaits. I bet some of you are surprised that I actually own clothes other than gym shorts and t-shirts. For those who may not know me, my name is Derek Bean, but most know me as Coach Bean. Yes, my real name is Derek. My mother did not name me Coach like some of you used to think back in the 3rd grade. I am a Tiger alumni from the class of 2005. I was taught by some of the same teachers just like you, and I'd like to think I turned out okay. So at least you have that going for you. I was a 3-sport athlete and involved in many different clubs such as FFA, JROTC, and even student council where I served as class and student body president. I attended UNM and finished at NMSU on the Dean's List and graduated with honors. I have currently taught health and PE for the last 5 years at Hot Springs High and have loved every minute of it. Oh, and I do a little coaching as well. In my young career, I have had opportunities to coach overseas and even be affiliated with camps sanctioned by Team USA Basketball. But nothing tops being the head coach at my alma mater. But that's enough about me. Let's talk about you. We're not here to listen about me. Let's talk about how special you truly are and what the world is about to see. They're going to see a group unlike any other. A group that had to overcome adversity through virtual learning. A group that was denied privileges that other kids in previous years looked at as the norm. A group that was asked to do things that no other had done before. So should we feel sorry for ourselves? Should we use it as an excuse when things go wrong? Absolutely not. Because losers make excuses and winners find a way to get it done. I want you to look around and look at each other and recognize that even though you went through all these trials and tribulations, you still succeeded. Despite all the frustrating moments of shutdowns, schedule changes, technology crashes, and whatever else was thrown our way, you still accomplished your goal. You are sitting here today and are moments away from receiving that diploma, that treasured piece that you sought out for 12 years ago. Those of you who have played for me know that I love to always end our day with a quote. So here's your final quote of the day. Kerry Washington said, "Your life is your story, and the adventure ahead of you is the journey to fulfill your purpose and potential." You all are about to venture out of this big old city of truth or consequences and start your new chapter in life. Maybe it hasn't gone the way you planned thus far, or maybe it's been just fine. Either way, the best part is you have a clean slate. You have the opportunity to start over, and now is your time to start the life you've always wanted. Keep in mind though, at some point, life is going to hit you in the face. Not just once, it's going to keep coming. The question is, what are you going to do about it? See, I was told once that I wasn't good enough. I was too short. I wasn't ever going to win at anything. By the way, the doctor said my growth spurt should be coming any day now. That was 18 years ago, but I still have hope. My advice to you is focus on what you can control. Don't waste energy on matters you have no control of. Take care of you. Believe in your abilities just as I did. See, it's easy to quit and walk away when adversity strikes, but that's not how you get to the top. Secondly, whatever it is that you decide to pursue, strive to be the best at it. Don't settle for mediocrity. Tell yourself that you can and you will, which reminds me of one of my favorite quotes that I can't help but share. So I guess you get one more. Henry Ford said, "Whether you think you can or think you can't, you're right." In my opinion, the mindset is the most valuable tool in life. Don't let someone tell you that you can't, because you are a tiger, and tigers don't ever give up. I want to share with you 7 life lessons from a tiger. Number 1, be bold and never hesitate to let your true brilliance shine. Wear your stripes with pride and be the wholly unique person that only you know how to be. Number 2, be patient and always remember that good things come to those who wait. Give everything enough time, and eventually what you're hunting will come full circle. Number 3, be dangerous and attack new challenges with everything that you've got. Sink your teeth into every adventure and leap fully in the direction of your dreams. Number 4, be original and know that no two tigers are alike. Be unique and unpredictable. Never let old habits distract you from being spontaneous and energetic. Number 5, be unstoppable and have confidence in your many abilities and know that you are a force of nature to be reckoned with. If one way doesn't work, approach from another. Number 6, be intelligent and keep your mind sharper than your teeth. Watch, reflect, and study your natural surroundings for signs of change and opportunity. Number 7, be aggressive and race after every possibility and don't stop until you've expended your very best effort. Now take these lessons and remember that you chose to pursue whatever it may be. It did not choose you. So why not do it to the best of your ability? Otherwise, why do it at all? as it would be nothing but a waste of your time. So in conclusion, you may have heard me say this once or twice, but trust the process. Trust in the process of life and have faith that everything will work out as planned. If not, just as I have told my players, the process does not fail. It only teaches ways that did not work, because I believe that everything happens for a reason. It doesn't happen to you, it happens for you. I want to thank you all again for allowing me to speak, class of 2021. Know that you will always hold a special place in my heart, as some of you were my very first class, and I will be here if you ever need anything. I know I speak for everyone when I say we are so proud of you, and we can't wait to see what the future holds. Congratulations, and don't be a stranger.
It's time for the presentation of the diplomas. The names will be read by Coach T. If I could have the board members please rise.
Verrills, Lukeman, Eugenio. Rochelle, Aimee, Pagai, Moniz. Jose Gustavo Ontiveros. Jennifer Cecilia Salazar. Nathan Spencer Brown. Daisy Marlene Palacios. Renee Andres Guadarrama. Trinity Yasmin Garcia. Haley Jane Griffith. So the third one in this group is which one I'll be? Okay. But you'll hand it to me, right?
Karina Miranda Apodaca. Cassandra Annalise Apodaca. Hunter Noel Armijo. Shane Trevor Atwell. Jacob Ryan Bachicha. Anthony Johnny Bencomo. Trenton Tyler Bishop. Christine Elizabeth Brown. Noah Wayne Carlton. Sebastian O'Dillon Cast. Chloe Reese Chatfield. Ariana Faithlyn Crabb. Ethan Edward Curlis. Alma Estela Estrada. Noah Anthony Fellows. Alexandra Elizabeth Fernandez. Morgan Riley Fresquez. Isaiah Nicolas Garcia. Juan Andres Garcia. Ruben Gerardo Garcia. Samuel Hill. Max Cage Gillen. Desiree Barasa Gomez. Hannah Rebecca Gomez. Marisol Beatriz Gonzalez. Robert Jordan Graham. Robert Jordan Graham. Preston Allen Guston. Michael James Gwynn. Ready? Hector Manuel Hernandez.
Good job, Hector. All right, Hector. That's your diploma. What's the diploma? Come on, Hector.
Come on over here. Let's take a picture. Come right here, Hector. Come right here. Take a picture. There you go. Good job.
What?
Yeah, and the picture. There you go. There we go.
There you go.
Good job, Hector.
Mercedes Amor Hernandez. Tyler Ray Knoll. Kyla Aseneth Martinez. Rainey Grace Myers Wade. Maggie Ann Miller. Madeline Crystal Mulby. Dominic Diego Montoya. Yaneli Lourdes Moreno. Isaac Ismael Munoz.
Should be Gabriel. Gabriel.
Gabriel Oros. Maria Alejandra Perez. Isabel Marie Porras. Neftali Ramirez Moreno.
Imogen.
Yeah, she's ready.
Imogen Angel Riddell. Carlos Raul Reyes. Myra Jasmine Reyes. Trevor Keegan Edward Roberts. Gabriel Rojas. Marcel Carson Runyon. Nathan Andrew Salcido. Justin Lance Sandmeyer. Kaylee Savannah Segura. Janessa Lee Selman. Jacob Sipes. Alexa Michaela Salzer. Joel Guadalupe Treviso. Dylan Dean Welty. Kimberly Angelina Wilson. Summer Ray Yoakum. Andres Zamora Luquin. Cameron Gilbert Zamora. Yesenia Adriana Zuniga.
That's all she wrote, right?
It's almost time, seniors. You have one more speech left to sit through, and that's mine. Just kidding, you know I'm not going to talk very long. This year has proved to be very interesting. You have learned many things that you never thought you'd have to learn. Most importantly, though, you learned that perseverance and grit and self-control and character are actually the qualities that will lead you to be successful in life, no matter what field you go into. So I encourage you to get out there and make us proud and leave the world a little bit better than what you found it in whatever you do and whatever you go. And now it's that time. Class of 2021, please stand at this time. Board President Brett Smith and Superintendent Dr. Chanel Segura, I present to you the graduating class of 2021. I certify that our students have met and/or exceeded the standards and benchmarks as required by the Public Education Department of the State of New Mexico. I certify that they have met all of their high school graduation requirements within the expectations of the Truth or Consequences Municipal School District and the State of New Mexico. Ladies and gentlemen of the graduating class of 2021, please move your tassels from the right side of your cap to the left side of your cap. Congratulations, you are now alumni of Hot Springs High School.